In a quiet corner of a village, where beautiful paths curved around green trees and children chased butterflies instead of dreams, lived a poor boy named Aman. He was no hero, just a 12-year-old with wide eyes, torn sandals, and a heart full of quiet courage. Life had not been easy for him. His parents had passed away when he was small, and he lived with his aging grandmother in a broken mud house. Every day, Aman helped her fetch water and gather firewood. One day, while walking back from the forest, Aman heard a strange sound. Soft, desperate cries echoing from a nearby old well that had long since dried up. He moved closer and, to his surprise, peered down to find a baby ostrich trapped at the bottom. It had fallen in, probably while wandering far from its flock. Its tiny wings fluttered weakly, its eyes full of fear. The well was deep, the walls steep. He ran back home, found a rope, and climbed into the well. It wasn't easy. He slipped, scraped his knees, and the rope burned his palms. But inch by inch, he reached the little ostrich and held it close. Carefully, he climbed out, the bird tucked against his chest, shivering, but safe. Aman took the bird home. He gave it water, mashed fruits, and a soft corner near the stove to sleep. His grandmother was unsure at first, but she saw the love in Aman's eyes and said nothing. Days passed, and the baby ostrich grew stronger. It followed Aman everywhere, through the fields, the village lanes, and even to the market. The villagers laughed at first. "Who keeps an ostrich as a pet?" they mocked. But Aman didn't care. To him, the bird was more than a pet. It was a friend. As months rolled by, the ostrich grew bigger, stronger. Its feathers shimmered with a strange glow in the sun. Aman named it Noor, meaning light. He didn't know why, but he felt the bird carried something magical. One morning, Aman woke up to find something strange in the corner of their hut, a large glowing object. He rubbed his eyes and picked it up. It was heavy, cold, and golden, a perfect egg, but made entirely of gold. He was stunned. He showed his grandmother. She nearly dropped it in shock. This is gold," she whispered, trembling. "This egg, it's pure gold." They didn't tell anyone. Quietly, Aman sold the egg to a trusted trader who came from the city. The money he received was more than they had ever seen. With it, Aman repaired their home, bought proper clothes, good food, and even helped other poor children in the village. And then, every few days, Noor laid another golden egg. One by one, they changed Aman's life, but not his heart. He remained the same boy who once climbed into a dry well with nothing but courage and a homemade rope. As time passed, the villagers noticed. They saw Aman's hut was no longer broken, yet he still helped carry water. His clothes were clean, but he still played with the same street children. Slowly, they stopped laughing at him and started admiring him. Soon, word spread beyond the village. People came from towns and cities, hoping to see the magical bird. Some came with offers, bags of money, contracts, and promises. "Sell it to us," they said. "You'll be rich beyond your dreams." But Aman refused every time. He knew what greed could do. He had seen others lose their humanity for a handful of coins. Noor wasn't a machine. Noor was family. One day, a wealthy businessman offered Aman a mansion, a car, and a monthly income, all for the ostrich. Aman simply said, "She gave me gold but taught me something more valuable. Gratitude. And I won't trade that for all the riches in the world." Years went by. Aman grew up. He built a school in the village with the gold Noor had given over time, a school for children like him, poor, forgotten, and full of hope. He named it Noor's Light. There was a statue at the entrance, not of a king or leader, but of a boy holding a baby ostrich in his arms. Eventually, Noor stopped laying eggs, but by then the golden eggs were no longer needed. Aman had used them wisely, built something lasting. Noor lived peacefully by his side until her feathers turned pale with age and her eyes dimmed like a setting sun. And when the time came, Aman buried her gently under the old tree by the well. People still tell the story of the boy and the ostrich, not as a tale of riches, but as a lesson. Sometimes the smallest act of kindness could change your life. Not immediately, not loudly, but with time. It lays golden blessings that no one else can see. And the boy who saved a baby ostrich didn't just receive golden eggs. He discovered the true meaning of wealth: love, loyalty, and a light that never fades.